or any information reported on the program. Today's show is sponsored by Mastermind Photography and Designers. Contact them for all your photography and design needs at 443-226-2429. Let them know that Power 4.4 Radio sent you and follow them on social media at JH3M. Book your appointment today and make today last forever.
Ready?
Oval Printing, additional warehouse facility. 126 North Main Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Provides all of your personal and professional.
What somebody say? What is that?
From custom labels, custom apparel, vehicle graphics, pop-up and storefront signage, printing materials for events, and much more. Voted Baltimore's best business is Printed in Stone. Put some mobile printing on it.
When it's
He upgraded, bro.
big collection, big banners for your business.
Nah, bro, he upgraded, bro.
Battle in your kitchen. Truck to have it. You can call it name is Edge. We coming right as hard not to bring your business on. We like the fam. As a staff, we committed to the best experience of life. That's how we live in the goods is what we give. Blood pressing your denim. Go hard when it matches tennis. My God, I like where you get it.
Yo, you got 2 smart waters today, bro.
You can have it if you can fit it.
So you just went on the snatch too. Why you always gotta flex the waters, bro? Why you always gotta flex the waters, bro? Yo, you're not the only one that can get a water deal, man. I mean, anybody else can get a water deal, bro.
It's always like a water bottle behind.
Yo, you know, right. You like, I was always trying to say.
We got trucks and crews called
Yeah. I
You
would
can
love
do
to
a
do
verse.
that.
You can do a verse.
Getting off work late and in need of a salon.
Yeah.
By Cinnamon Beauty Salon.
I listen. I don't do the battle joint. I be lost. But I can go off the dome.
Is waiting for you.
You're doing off the dome. You gotta write it down a little bit.
Or any full-on services done. Touched by Cinnamon Beauty Salon offers it all.
Yo, I go through periods where I stay on it and I polish. I ain't done it in a minute.
Programs are also available. Call 410-665-2315. That's 410-665-2315 today to book your appointment.
You turning this camera on or no?
But at the beginning of the show,
Is
when the coffee fresh.
is there an old iPhone
Hey,
charger
good
in
morning,
here?
everybody. This is your boy Pablo.
And your girl, Lady Libra, aka the
Taz, you
Libra
see an old
Libra.
iPhone
And
charger?
this
on
is-
there?
The Midday
Yeah,
Report. All right, catch us every Saturday, 3:30 and 4:30
No, an old
on
iPhone.
Power 4.4 Radio.
Is that
The
it?
people are the
Yeah, it is.
power. Hi, this is April Denise Whitehead, host of Grown Women's Talk on Power 4.4, where the people are the power. Join me every other Saturday from 2 to 3. Grown Women's Talk, changing the world with one talk at a time. Smooches, baby. You're listening to Faith to Finish with your lady having 3 more. Drop your jewels for your
Yo, look at all these cameras we got
Come on
set
in
up,
the
man.
room every Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Come on in.
Yeah. 5G.
Hey there.
5G.
This is Michael Bratz with Health Tips and Hip Hop. What's going on in your garden? Join me with my radio family at Power 4.4
Oh, dang, bro.
every Wednesday from 6 p.m. until 7 p.m.
Y'all ready?
What to do, everybody? My name is Taz Spitter.
It's your boy Jay McGraw.
And this is from a man's perspective.
Tune in every Monday from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Power 4.4 Radio, station where the people are the power.
Yo, so we can link up.
Yo, what it do?
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
So, y'all already know what it is. It's another episode of From a Man's Perspective with your boy Taz Spitter and my co-host.
Rodney C. Burris.
You need Yahoo, Ben Yehuda, Ben Yisrael.
Boy
Yeah,
Jay
yeah.
McGraw.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What up?
Yes, sir. Happy New Year's, fellas.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
New Year's.
Welcome.
First show of the new year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to start it off how we always do. How was everybody weekend?
You jumping in? What you got?
I slept on weekend. I was like, I had some type of bug.
Oh, yeah,
And then-
you
and
was sick,
Yeah,
bro.
and then after, then I had like, I kept sleeping. I had like a sleep hangover.
Yeah.
I was doing bad. It was like, now I gotta take a vacation because I slept the vacation.
But you know that's actually
Dang.
good, though. right? Like when you sleep that much, man, that's your body telling. Think about it like this. People always say they don't want to take a nap because they wake up more tired. But if you think about it, if you got a past due bill,
let me get that thing.
Right?
I'm taking my nap.
And if you put some money on it in the
before I got here.
Yo, ain't nothing wrong. Them naps, bro. Them naps good, man. So that's all you did this weekend, bro?
That and I released. Remember I was telling y'all about starting the book club. The book club is officially here.
Okay.
Coffee and books.
Okay.
What's
up, bro?
It's initially I put the videos behind the little paywall
for
like $1.99 a month
for
like to see the stuff beforehand, but then a week after that it come out. So
okay,
I'm looking forward to really getting into that. Hopefully y'all guys to come in. And,
I'm with it.
We do a chapter a week, certain books that don't matter, then we can talk about it. On the
hold on, hey Diana. Oh, shout out to everybody that's tuning in on the TikTok. Hey Diana, what was the name of that audio book that I listened to this weekend? It was a 3.5 hour audio book that I listened to. I can't remember the name of it. That's what just asked Diana to remember.
What was the purpose? Well, I mean,
the purpose of how to basically outsmart the devil, bro.
Okay. That's a good deal.
And how he uses a lot of our things against us. He broke it down.
Can I say this last thing?
Yeah.
The ball. The next right now I'm reading Lost Book of Enki, on some ancient stuff. However, the next book up is a classic Baltimore book called Be More Careful.
Oh,
We should be starting that probably towards the end of February. February. No, I should be done with the other book. And what I do, I'm gonna make videos and talk about like whatever chapters I am. I'm gonna try to do those like 2 chapters.
Okay.
Whatever. And then anyway, I look forward to seeing y'all guys.
Yeah, we're gonna
coffee and books. I like it. So for me this weekend, man, finished day 3 of my 3-day juice cleanse.
Okay.
So the 1st, 2nd, 3rd of every month, I do a juice cleanse all day long, 100% juice. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Whenever you change your diet, when you go all vegetables or you go all protein, either way.
All right, cool.
When you go all juice, right? When you do anything,
outwitting the devil.
Outwitting the devil.
Yeah.
Okay. Your guts let you know that you're doing something different, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. And so the first of the 3-day weekend of juice cleanse, I spent a lot of time on the throne, reaching, my kingdom, right?
Yeah.
I had my little porcelain kingdom. Yeah. But by the 2nd and 3rd day, man, I felt pretty good, and I believe that there's a lot of health benefits in intermittent fasting and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm trying to come up, fellas. Like, I don't want to just come up in our conversation. I'm trying to come up as an individual.
Right. Dope, man. Me,
you go, Jay? Go ahead.
Me, I was in here. Actually, I was in here the weekend.
Whole weekend?
Yeah, me and Tyrone, we put these speaker stands up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna ready to move the speakers to the corners.
Right.
What else did I do? I recorded some shows because they don't get to witness everything because everything goes through my phone.
Yeah.
My laptop came in, so I'm back.
Congratulations.
I'm mobile now.
Congratulations.
I'm mobile. I can do things mobilely now.
Yeah.
Then Sunday, me and Spitter, we went to church.
Okay.
We went to church. Got the word up in us, man. And then now we here with you guys, man.
Spitter.
Yeah. My weekend was basically the same for real. Relaxed for most part. Went to the movies.
Virginia.
No, I didn't have to go down to Virginia.
Okay.
That would have been this weekend.
But
I'm not even going to get him this weekend because his grandmother is in the hospital. And they don't know what's going on with her right now. So,
What movie you saw, scenario.
But the movies I saw was Avatar.
You saw Avatar? How was it?
It was good. It was good. It was real good.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Real good. It's one of those joints you gotta pay attention. If you don't, you're gonna miss a couple things. It's
you just woosah when you said
he
that?
did, man. It did something to him, yo. It did something to him,
because the whole thing, the movie was dope. I'm gonna just say that. The movie was dope. And then I wound up going to see Anaconda, the new joint with Jack Black in it.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
You talking about the joint with Nicki Minaj?
No.
Oh, that's different. Okay. No, I didn't know which one.
No.
I didn't know
which one.
I didn't go definitely right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
No, I went to go see Anaconda too, but I fell asleep on it, so I couldn't tell you what was going on with that. And then what did I do? Yeah, I went to church with Jay Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, yep. So what's
we gotta
topic
we
for
gotta
tonight?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, you gotta mean.
Gotta
It's on you,
Right,
Yada.
okay, so let's
crazy topic.
So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right, you meet a girl,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
How you doing, Susie? You know, you and Susie hit it off.
Yeah.
You know, you know, Susie about to start her career.
Yeah.
Promising future, right?
Yeah.
But you say, you know what, y'all moving fast, and you propose to Susie.
Yeah.
But your purpose and your dreams eclipse
hers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she loved you so much, she blinded by the love.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know, her mom, like, you know, Susie, you just better be careful. But she ain't really trying to hear mom right then and there.
Yeah.
But so anyway, Susie and Chad get married.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Chad say, you don't have to pay any bills.
Right. Got you.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you. But mom is always that.
What mama doing? What? Oh,
mom,
okay.
Mom got life experience.
Okay.
He had a Kevin. He was kind of like a Kevin.
Okay.
He had a Kevin.
Kevin took mom off the board.
Right.
Mom ain't had as a promising future.
Yeah.
Susie, but she put Susie in the position so she could have one.
Yeah.
Come Chad taking Susie off the board.
Okay.
So mom, you know, told Susie about Kevin. Kevin so happened to be her father, but that's another story. But
storytelling.
All
right,
come on. Just want to make sure her daughter's okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. So anyway, over time, you know, with Chad at work all the time, bringing the money. Susie ain't got to work. She could do whatever she wants. They don't got no kids yet. You know, years into the marriage, and you know, she just because he's busy all the time, insecurities kick in. He got to go to a flight because he got to meet here. Mom like, look, she vent to mom how she feel, and mom like, won't you start putting money away?
Yeah, it took a little. Okay.
And so,
that's how it goes.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Right.
That's how it goes.
Behind his back, but they got an agreement.
Yeah.
But now this account becomes the escape account.
All right. I heard the story. I heard the story already.
If you find out that somebody that you're taking care of, the woman of your life that you took off the board,
right?
Yeah.
You ain't do nothing that you wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah. Right.
But she has an escape. She out here with a parachute on.
Yeah.
She walking around with the parachute on. She ain't in the plane.
Yeah.
Walking around with the. She tied off. She got the parachute.
Yeah.
She got the escape.
She got a bungee cord.
As a man,
parachute.
As a man, how does that make you feel? Is it cheating? Do you feel? But not cheating. That's not a good. It's a form of cheating. Is it betrayal? How do you move forward after finding something out like that? How does that make you feel as a man?
I just flipped the script.
How do you even maneuver?
All right, I'm gonna let somebody else
answer.
answer.
I just flipped the script on y'all because I was over here like, first of all, me and I got a crew of fellas.
Yeah,
I got a crew of fellas. They call them the DC crew, Justice League.
Justice League.
They have had a lot of experience.
Yes.
Right? I have heard this exact
same experience
verbatim out the crew.
Okay.
Wow.
But that's not even the angle I'm coming from.
Okay.
I was sitting here listening and reliving what I thought I knew of the Justice League experience. And then I thought, when we wrap this show up, I leave every week to go do what?
Pick up your daughter.
My daughter. And if my daughter told me, Dad, I love him, I'm here, but I've been tucking some, how flipped off angry would I be that my daughter, as a dad,
You're not.
As a dad, I'm not mad. But
if it's done to you, it's a totally different ballgame.
What I want to get us to as men is a place of empowerment. You know, sometimes, man, you hear guys a lot of times we rap and we say stuff like, man, they always get to eat and we always, and a part of that is true, hands down, because you can point and touch it, click it, measure it. But another part of it, to me, come across as disempowerment. It comes across as victimhood. Go ahead, jump in.
Thing. That same scenario. That your daughter. You found out your daughter was saving money. How would you feel if that same guy made her sign a prenup?
Ooh.
Say more words. Say more words. What about a prenup?
If the guy made your daughter.
You gotta get
That was Tony. That was Tony in the chat.
Okay, shout out to Tony. Shout
Tony,
out to
that was a good one.
Shout out to Big Tony, Miss Tony. No, I'm sorry.
No, you said that. No, but so what I'm saying is like when it comes to that story, right?
He didn't answer that question.
He didn't.
I wanted you to say
It's
more
okay.
about it. Yeah,
No, he's talking about basically making her sign a prenup. That's in all be
So
all.
now
That's it. You don't have to get no details.
Yeah,
of that.
That means she gets nothing.
You leave with what you came with.
And now, but it justifies her saving.
All right, cool. So if we taking all of that into account,
yeah,
her saving, us having a prenup.
I don't even want to be in it.
You won't give us the top. You don't want to be in it.
He don't want to talk to his daughter, the boyfriend, the husband. He out. He out.
No, we gonna jump the brook.
No, look.
Go ahead, Taz. Spit on Taz.
So look. With that being said, taking into account everything that you just said, there being a prenup involved and all that. She's working, correct?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, we talking about the original story?
Yeah.
No, she ain't even. She went.
So whose money she saving?
Yeah.
Where's she getting bread from?
She getting money from him.
Wait a minute.
This ain't Gucci Mane.
Because she takes care of all of the bills.
Oh, so she got access to
she got access to the money.
And she's
got
some of it all.
Pause. Wait.
Yeah.
They got a joint account.
Yeah.
She's not working. She's taking money from this man and putting it in her own account on the side.
She's taking it from them.
She's taking from them to put it in her account.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I'm gonna crash out.
I'm
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm gonna crash out because of the simple fact that I am funding your escape plan. I'm now funding you to leave me.
Yeah.
And your mother is in your ear. One, we gotta get to a point where it's though there's nobody else that is involved in your marriage or relationship.
Mom is
that's her trauma. That's
exactly.
her old
what happens is moms.
Yeah.
You guys gotta stop taking your own personal life experiences and casting them onto your daughters.
I'm jumping in. So when I was newly married,
that's all.
Man, listen to me, man.
Is this you or this is one of the Justice League?
This is me. Right. As an upstanding gentleman, I'm telling a personal story. Now, real talk. Me and first of all, my wife got a lot of kids. I don't know if you know that. Shorty got a lot of kids, right? She had 5 children. I don't know where all the kids came from. There's a whole lot of them. Every time I turn around, Taz Spitter, there's another little big-headed.
We're gonna blame that on you, dog.
I don't know if I had anything to do with it, bro. I was asleep. I'm pretty much sleep.
Well, she was stealing.
So I'm really stealing her. She got bad character. You know what I'm trying to say? Her character bad. All right, so listen, real talk. So when the children were very, very, very small, like toddler and preschool and all that kind of stuff, she was a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
We took care of the house. Mm-hmm. Her contribution to taking care of the house wasn't packaged. Her part wasn't packaged in dollars. My part of taking care of the house was, but it was very clear to me that the money that I went out and made running around to these different schools, etc., wasn't Rodney's money that I'm splitting off to her. I was very clear this was our situation.
Yeah, right.
So like when she went and bought the girls, and then when my kids got older, I didn't even make all them dishes. Yeah, but did mom make all the dirty clothes? She washed them and fold them.
That's right.
Go wash the dishes. I ain't even mess up the bathroom. True that, but you ain't cook or buy nothing else either. You eating that food.
Well, actually, you did because you peed in that.
That's right. So go clean up the bathroom. So I say that to say, as a man offended, I think we making good points. As a person who was married or the father of a daughter who's saying, I tie my entire life up, I do give my blood, sweat, tears. What of their lifestyle does she get to say, this is mine? Is it just that because she's not earning no money, but she's taking care of other stuff in the house? Like, it was years. I don't know no bank account as far as paying bills. I ain't pay no BGE. I clicked them lights on and off. She took.
Well, his.
Jump in.
So here's the caveat to that story, though.
Yeah.
If we fall on a rough time,
man,
and I'm busting my behind, and I'm telling you, I don't know how I'm gonna do this anymore. It's just exhausting me. It's exhausting me. At what point do this woman say, "No problem, baby.
You know,
I got you"? here's the money that I've been saving.
I didn't even tell you. I've been nest egging like a mug
for us.
Yeah. But you got to realize it ain't for us. It's for her escape plan that we don't know about.
See, the fact that it's called an escape plan is tough.
But that's what it is, though.
All right, so now, all right, Chad.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't land. He went out to California to land his deal.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't go the way he thought it was. He thought he was locked in, but some other cat from Cali had a better deal. They went up and they went a different direction.
Yeah.
So when he got back to New York, know what they told him? You know what? Sorry, Chad, we gotta let you go.
You didn't close the deal, basically, so they gotta let you. Ooh.
There was more to the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Susie going through what she's going through. Mom in her ear. Now he's hit hard time.
Yeah.
So now this is when Susie supposed to be the noble wife and say, I've been putting away, you know, you've been giving me XYZ. It was more than enough over the years. I was able to save XYZ, ABC. And
that's a beautiful partner right there.
Not just that, I bought some Chevron. I invested in gold. You know, I was bored. I had a lot of time on my hands.
I was able to do some stuff with it. Yeah. Okay.
But instead, because you feel like you got a little bit of leverage in the whole. It's the only time in the marriage that you got leverage.
Yeah.
You know, you in a certain age, you looking good. You go to the gym, because you got time.
Yeah.
You ain't working. You got nothing.
So anyway, instead of Susie helping Chad, and she watched him struggle. She watched him get a job at the supermarket.
Yeah.
At the warehouse. Now he working in the supermarket in the warehouse.
Yeah. And driving Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
And
driving
Amazon.
Everything. You can't, what's the name? And she watched him struggle.
Yeah.
She said, you know what? I can't take this no more.
I'm taking me and my nest egg and I'm getting about.
That's when
that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem.
That's what we be going with.
That's a problem.
See, and that's why I said I would crash out because I knew where the story was going.
No, you can't crash out early. You can't early crash.
This is my thing. You can't hear that type of story and not expect for it to go in that direction. Because most of the time when women do stuff like that, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I say we got to get to a place where as though we are not allowing other people to get in our relationships.
Yeah.
I'm married to you. I'm not married to your mom and her past experiences.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
We connect ourselves with people who don't necessarily have a mind of their own.
Yeah.
They are listening to what other people are telling them about it. That's just like me saying, yo, I'm about to go start a business.
Yeah.
And I got somebody like, you might not want to do that. You feel me? You might not want to do that because you got to go X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Your story is not my story. It may be similar things that happen in my story that might have happened in yours, but that doesn't mean my story going to end the way yours do.
100%.
And you're influencing my decision on how I'm going to operate in my marriage.
I still don't think that.
100%, but I think it goes back to like what y'all said at the beginning.
Yeah.
She's casting her fears of what she went through on her daughter.
Yeah.
Of course.
And the thing is that a lot of people misunderstand what marriage is.
Yeah. You gotta be in it if you're gonna be in it.
Because you shouldn't have no escape plan.
None.
Yeah.
None.
Do his part.
We're gonna sit here and figure this out.
Right.
For better or worse.
Right.
Flipping man.
We're gonna sit here.
Tell her, you know what I mean? Tell her. Go ahead.
Bonnie and Clyde, 2 guns and 2 trigger fingers.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I just want to say for the record, that is also to your point.
We can come out with an album.
I know, y'all for real. Y'all need to drop something. I still don't think that I do think that you have a good point. And I still don't think that your great points give Taz a reason to early crash out. You caught it straight. No,
I'm cool with it. I'm crashing out.
Listen. Taz said she did what with her dollar? Yo, she was couponing, bro.
I was with it all the way up until he said when he started going through the hard times and she just took her nest egg and dip. It don't happen like that.
He's a bad person, but Jay, we just kind of brushed past it real quick.
Yeah.
But Jay said, what Jay said was real important.
Yes.
Understanding what marriage.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, good people.
Yeah.
I'm a good person. I might not be a good husband. She might be.
Shout
a
out to
good
T.I.
woman,
He said
she might not be a good wife.
Correct.
But a lot.
And
that's real good, bro.
To your point, to another story, because you talked about Gucci Mane's wife, right?
Yeah.
So Gucci Mane said when he got locked up, he gave his wife
$1 million, I think it was, right?
Yeah,
gave him $1 million.
Blueface gave
Krishan how much?
I think he said 80. It was either 80 or 40.
80K, 40K.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd she do with it?
Blew it.
Ooh, and what?
It's a vibe all the time.
So he said when he came back home, when he came back home, it was like nothing left. He said he got to rebuild his money back up.
Yeah.
And he said,
he
said, I don't understand because she was doing hosting gigs. So if you're doing hosting gigs, you should have some
money, and she kind of blew it. One of the things that I think that we had an advantage listening to Yanami's story, because he used a term that I don't think we would have known. That term was escape plan.
Yeah.
And I say that to say, if she, out of being cautious, out of being prudent, out of being Proverbs 31 woman, did the same action without the label of escape plan. We hit on that. And she was just tucking some. That's such a great partner. Shorty, I didn't even know you was tucking the whole time.
Yeah.
What they say? What Tony said?
Tony said this is like the parable of the lazy servant that Jesus told.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
That's what's up, Tony. Put your guns up.
Yo, the only caveat I would say with Christina is like, I think Tishon.
Yeah.
Now I don't mean no disrespect.
Yeah.
But like, you only know what you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
She don't come from somewhere where she know how to do much more than wild out with them. That's what you're saying?
No, I don't know.
That's fam. That's fam.
That's why I'm about to say.
Fam. Like real life, that's fam.
That's your people?
That's my nephew's aunt for real.
Oh.
So with that situation, bro, you got to realize her background story.
That's what I'm
lot.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
It is a lot. I mean, a lot.
That's right.
So with her having that type of access to that money, she looked at it like, I got to take care of my fam.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So her she did. I'm not gonna hold you. She looked out. Like she looked out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, 40 to 80K
ain't a whole lot in a year. That's an annual salary, right?
Exactly. That's a 9 to 5 for anybody.
That's
for regular people.
It's not. But like the thing
is, bro. I'm telling you, I've made 80K a year, bro.
No, I said
it's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money.
It's not. That's the caveat.
I said it's not. I said it's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
But at some point, we have to stop going down these rabbit holes of us generational struggling, generation to generation. Yadamin said something as we was leaving here one of these days. I forgot which day it was, but he was like, I'm gonna show y'all how to open trust. We all gonna have trust, and we all going into the stock market.
Absolutely. We still doing that.
That's what's up.
I went into the stock market on the humble just because I was like, you know what? This man was right. Let me make a small investment.
I could have told you I was already on there.
I love that.
And the thing is,
but you crashed out. That was already.
The thing is, though, is most people. The thing is most people don't educate ourselves, bro.
That's true.
And then we blame everybody for our shortcomings.
That's true.
They done made it so easy now. You can do it off of Cash App.
Right.
You can.
Yeah, you can. As a matter of fact, I got stock in Bitcoin via Cash App. Right. Yeah. It's not a whole lot.
Right.
But it's something.
It's something. But the thing is like I said, they done made it so easy for you that they put it right in front of your face and they know you still going to bypass it and say, I ain't got time for this.
You know what we took for granted?
Cash App for my own.
Right. Cash App, and they make it easy for us. We took that the young man in this story, Chad,
Chad,
is a good dude.
Yeah.
And we took for granted that he wouldn't be the type to throw it in her face. Maybe he was throwing it in her face. You know, you ain't really do. Maybe he's an upstanding cat. But if in fact he would have done anything that looks like pull a rug up, I'm gonna say it like this, from my daughter, and now she SOL in this world. Of course, she wouldn't fully be because she always got dad and brothers, et cetera, et cetera. But if she's in a position where she did rely, she didn't tuck, she was fully, and now it's just snatched, what about then? Like, how do we make amends for?
If they're married and it's not a prenup,
right?
You got safety nets for that. So if it didn't work, she's going to be entitled to alimony.
Yeah, exactly.
And half of everything.
Yeah. Exactly.
So like it's already it's baked in the cake.
No, man, that's if you get divorced and all that stuff.
No, regardless, because if you're in a relationship, you're married.
If she said escape plan, that means she's leaving.
Escape plan.
That's what threw me.
That's the woo baby.
And that's why
he crashed early.
That's why I crashed early. You call it an escape plan? What you mean escape? What we doing?
Chaz, I'm tired of visiting you down MTC. I'm tired of going down there.
I do have a daughter. Yes, I do.
I like this angle. Let's do it from starting with Taz.
My daughter.
From your daughter perspective.
Oh, that's real good. That's real good.
All right, one.
How would you want her to move?
One. I'm always going to teach my daughter first and foremost. Do not depend on a man in the aspects of finances. Yeah, if you get married, you guys are supposed to figure out a way to work together. Mm-hmm. But far as him being your sole provider, as far as finances, it's a no-go. And I already know for a fact my daughter is not going to allow that to happen because she's a hard worker, bro. She takes too much pride in her work. And also, if it is a point where there's a prenup being signed, it just you gotta make sure that you plan for that. You gotta really read that thing. Make sure that that's something that you agree to. Yeah. If that's not something you agree to, don't even walk down the aisle. You know what I'm saying?
For both people.
Both people. Like seriously, if you're gonna do a prenup, if that's the way y'all going, make sure that at the end of the day, y'all understand what's being put in that prenup. That's something that both of you agree to, and you can actually live with it. And go ahead and go down the aisle. But if not, I advise you not to do it.
And to sidebar to the prenup part, like a prenup can be structured a lot of different ways.
Yes, it can.
I mean, it can protect both of them.
Exactly. It can actually come with a clause of you getting something out of it. Like it depends on how you set it up.
What if you leaving your daughter a chunk of change, and he cheat on her?
Oh yeah, I don't want him to get it.
Exactly.
At all. No.
Why y'all hating on little chatty boy?
That was a good one.
This is my turn. I have two daughters.
Okay.
And I put especially into this youngest one that I had. I put a lot of energy into her, right? And I want her, if she her in that same situation. Her in that same situation.
How would you guide her through?
I'm gonna say this.
It's real good.
I want to meet the guy first and foremost.
I'm sure you met him
for non-violent reasons, Taz.
No.
I'm sure you met him if they got married.
No, this is but I'm trying to start. In all fairness, I get to start the story. I get to start the story. I ain't say when you start the story. But all right, so think about it, right? Your daughter fortunate enough to meet a guy that's in a real position that a prenup will even come up in the conversation.
Right.
Not somebody working at respectfully Walmart's not a bad job.
Not a bad job.
But it's not enough that he could retire your daughter. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little different. And maybe his life experiences and he got lawyers and he ain't trying to be mean, but he want to protect himself because women will prey on him. You see what I'm saying? So he is an angle there as well. However, you still want to protect your kid in the situation, your young daughter in the situation if they get married. So like I think that in a situation like that, I would advise. Not no put away, not no behind your back type stuff. Yo, she dreamed to be a lawyer. Or whatever. That's nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? He on the top floor looking down on the world. You know what I mean? But she wanted to be a lawyer. And why not let her be a lawyer? Because a lot of times people jobs be their identity. And that's fine. And people need something. But they say the idle mind is a double playground. That's when mom can sit there with her insecurities and impose them on the daughter. You see what I'm saying? So like I would suggest, of course, I can't make the final decision. But I would, if I'm talking to them, of course, we're around each other, we meeting each other family, trying to be a part of my family and vice versa. You know what I mean? And I would advise, because we don't know the future, a smart man like that was able to get to a certain position and protect himself. Obviously, he will understand me wanting to make sure she's protected, and he will want her to be protected as well.
You know what that's called, bro? A big, fancy, unnecessary word for that? Due diligence.
Yes.
Spend the time. So, how many daughters you got, Jay?
One.
I got
two.
I'm lying.
One of the bonus. He said two.
When you get out,
he said two. He said
you trying to get beat up.
No, he said two.
No, I had to stop myself.
No, he said two. I heard two. I heard it too. You hear too? I heard it say two.
I slid the first base. I slid the first base.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I heard the first base.
I heard it too.
Yeah. You know.
No. You're absolutely right, bro. Like real talk. Like
a lot of us just don't know.
Yeah, fact.
Right?
I agree with you.
But I'm just saying this period though.
Yeah.
I said it on air. I want to say that on
that's
air.
What's up. That's good.
No.
See, that's an upstanding. That's my twin brother, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good upstanding dude.
It makes sense, bro. It all makes sense. You're doing your due diligence.
That's right.
Like if y'all really like I said, bro, if you're really gonna sit down and have these type of conversations with your significant other, you gotta make sure it's something that you built for. It's something that you agree to, and it's something you can exactly.
To kill the whole
man, my whole thing is my daughter is already like that. I ain't trying to have no kid with somebody I'm not locked in with.
Yeah, that's smart.
You feel me? My daughter is already
on
some other type stuff, so it's like I really don't have to worry about her because I've already given her the game.
Yeah.
Like
that's
like
important.
For real. Like
man, I gave one of my daughters the game. She wilding out.
You wilding now.
Yo, my daughter, bro. Listen, you give your kids the game.
I wanted you to answer the question.
Yes,
That's what I wanted.
About my daughters?
Yeah.
So my angle would be the due diligence. That's what I taught my kids, my two girls especially, my boys too, because I jumped out the gate coming from a traumatic childhood. I got married way too early, right? And it's something that me and my wife talk about, so that's not even like new, right? But for my kids and for my daughters especially, it's real hard to hold your breath for a long time. And they know when I say that the dude can act right. And if it's holding his breath, he's gonna go, right? You gotta exhale. He gotta exhale. So before you start extra and locking in and doing all of this stuff, just give it some time.
Yes.
So one of my daughters is playing this whole kind of like, I'm gonna give it time, show me. And she locked in with her. My other daughter's like, I ain't planning on being serious no time soon. Buy me this, pay for me here, meet me here. I'm done with you. Come. I'm like, baby. She was like, it's the game, Dad. She like, it's the game.
It's the game.
It's
Dad.
the game.
You know when
she out here ratchet.
Yo.
Like you.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, she sounded like Kevin Hart.
Yes.
She sounded like Kevin Hart.
Somebody had to go.
Yo.
Somebody had to go.
But how do you navigate that hardness that you gave it a game, but now she's taking advantage of the game because what if she might have came across a guy that was genuinely
she has
liking her
story
and
so she
has
so how do you navigate that to her, because that's what I think a lot of times we don't do. We give them the you don't need a man for nothing. Their mom give them the you don't need a man for nothing.
What's that?
How does she feel about fumbling said person like that?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna answer both questions. I'm gonna answer yours and yours, right? Okay. She told me very recently, I let him go, Dad. I don't like him. He was a little too corny for me. Is what she told me.
Corny is the way to go.
That's what she told me, right? Now, to answer your question, y'all, I met us as a brotherhood, our little vibe here, during a time in my life where almost everything is what does this mean for me? And what's my contribution and how can I come up and what am I overlooking? Like all of the time, right? Almost overkill, respectfully. I'm in that space. So when I see my daughters dressing differently than how I would want them to dress, engaging it with guys in ways that I wouldn't want them to typically do. How much of that is because I grew up with a very fearful, scared, sheltered, overprotective mother in an environment who, when I was first coming up, they was like, if a woman wear lipstick, she going to hell, right? Right? So how much of my daughter is actually, and then respectfully, Danielle is my wife. She is blossomed into this different person than what we were 20 years ago. But 20 years ago, she was what I knew. I married what I knew. So she was also locked down. So how much is it you're just growing differently than the constructs, the restrictions of what I thought appropriate was versus you're actually doing something wrong? Are you really doing something wrong? Or are you just pushing past what I thought I was taught and because I'm still struggling with it, are you actually wrong, or are you pushing me out of my comfort zone? I live there now, guys. And so I look at my daughters, and it's a practice. I don't have the right answer. It's just a practice. It's a mental intention of how much of me am I projecting my views of what appropriate is.
I can live with that. I can live with that answer.
Yeah, I can
live with that answer.
Yeah.
Well put.
Appreciate it, twin.
The only reason why I asked that is,
is
because a lot of times, like for me, I try to raise my daughters on love, right?
Yeah.
Love first, right? Like use your discernment within that love, because you could get tricked
Caught
and
up.
fooled and thinking love is lust.
Right.
Thinking lust is love.
Lust is love.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be very careful with that. But the thing about it that I tell my daughters is to be intentional, right?
I like that.
So like they say, for a man, we marry women that resembles our mother. Right?
Yeah.
And for women, they say women gravitate towards guys that remind them of their dad.
Good or bad.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. Yeah.
Good or bad.
That's right. I daughter boyfriend yesterday. I was like,
yeah.
You had to check yourself out.
And the thing, I'm looking at his dreads, right? And I'm like, you know what? I ain't grow that much on the side. But he's a good kid.
He a good dude.
You know what? It's like, but you also got to respect who. Because
in reality, we all need somebody. Right?
True.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to really die alone.
True.
Everybody filters to have some type of companionship.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, do we project that? Because like our parents be like, you don't need a man for nothing, girl. You don't. Or then your mother come in, well, you better watch these girls out here. They gonna track you.
It's a default setting when we go through some goofy stuff.
Exactly. True. And you also know what I relate to all of this to? It's just like all the females to be out here listening to Beyonce and all of them talking about you don't need a man.
Then
they
got a man.
And then they go home after they drop that song out the studio. They go right home to a dude.
Right.
To their husband, their boyfriend, Beyonce, whoever.
All of them are.
You know what?
Gorilla.
Murder.
Some goofies that go crash out.
Yeah. It's true. That's all true.
Gorilla does have a man.
So
a man do got her.
Listen, and crazy, her name is Gloria Hallelujah. All that ratchet stuff.
Hold on, her name is Gloria Hallelujah.
Her mother named the infant
Gloria Hallelujah.
Gloria Hallelujah. All that ghetto ratchet.
She needed that too.
I need you to do a whole market rebranding. Go straight gospel. I go straight gospel.
Gloria Hallelujah.
Like, they don't count. but seriously, like when it comes to this set topic, when we're talking about setting our daughters up, like in a way that would be beneficial to both parties. Yeah, right?
True.
I realized with my daughter, bro, she don't go for the guy with a lot of money.
Yeah.
She like the cornballs.
Okay.
She like the guys that's playing sports. She like the guys that's wrestling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My daughter is not high maintenance. And another thing is, if my daughter was to be tucking away, 9 times out of 10, bro, she gonna turn around and spend that money on him. Mm-hmm. I've seen my daughter work her behind off and buy these guys presents, and I be looking at her like
that goes to the way you raised her.
Yeah. And I'm looking at her like I'm looking at her like
I compliment you all the time. I'm like, bro, you did a great job.
What are you getting in return? You just bought this dude a whole Nike tracksuit. What do you get? When's your birthday present at?
Right. And to Jay's point with raising, right? And that's the caveat. This whole conversation, mom imposed her trauma.
That's right.
And here's the thing. Yes, we gotta trust.
Yeah.
We got it's sometimes things happen. That's you live and you learn, trial and error.
Yeah.
But if we all just like a turtle put our head in the shell every time, we would never experience anything.
That's right.
Because everything is like we scared of something like the conversation we had last week. The lady had a whole different construct to still have a cake and eat it too, minus the pain that can happen. Just to protect the emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you didn't impose that trauma on your daughter. So your daughter is not walking out here like every is a snake in the grass.
Right.
My daughter, it's okay to be nice to a person.
That's right.
And not necessarily get nothing in return just to make somebody happy. And
or get something in return in a different way, which is the other part of our group chat. Right. So when a shorty was like, I had to crash out on my girlfriend. We're not even friends no more because her husband didn't buy her.
Bro, I wanted to talk about that a little bit because first of all, you don't know what that man provides.
That's right. All of the other wraparound experience.
You talking about anniversary and birthdays. First of all, you don't know what he provides, and when he does big extravagant things for his birthday, you don't know if she's included or not.
That's right.
When you even put that in there, you should have just minded.
You know them people?
No, let me get back. No. For the audience. So what we're talking about is a woman posted a video on TikTok. She lost a friend of 20 years. Right. And her friend married a Chad in a sense, like what we're describing here.
Maybe.
Maybe. Right. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, she said he's doing pretty good for himself, 6 figures or whatever.
Yeah.
However, on their anniversary, he just do regular basic stuff, flowers,
card, candy,
and stuff like that, right? And she told her friend like, "Yo, you deserve more."
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming. She's implying that
because he got money.
Exactly.
Because he got money.
Because he got money.
She literally said he don't like you. Is what she told up the camera. She told her friend he don't like you. He might love you, but he don't like you.
Here's the thing. And the sidebar is like, yo, he's doing this because he might buy you flowers or a car. What if she live in a mansion?
That's right. What's she gonna do?
That's a gift every day. She wake up.
What if she driving a Rolls Royce?
What if he take they go on vacations around the world?
What if he rub her goddamn feet every day?
Like what is like if I give you everything, a car?
Yes.
And I'm taking the time to write a poem. That me taking the
what
time
if I took the time to write a poem? What if she wakes up to bathwater ran?
Yeah.
Right. What do you mean? Because he don't take you to and see that man.
And you know what? That friend sidebar.
I believe that in that situation, right?
Yeah.
The friend like the husband.
Ooh, you messy twin.
That's a good
twin.
Oh, she's jealous.
Because she in the beginning of the video, she said she knew him first.
Oh, I missed that.
She is his realtor. She is his realtor.
That's right.
So you already know.
So you seen his finance?
Yeah, she want a little bit.
She was counting their money like
exactly. She pocket watching.
He could do this for both of us, girl.
But at the end of the day, again, I'm going back to the love, right?
Yeah.
So the love part, right? So like a lot of times, everybody always, gifts and stuff, right? Like last Valentine's Day, what I did for my wife was, I didn't buy flowers.
Okay.
I didn't buy cards.
Okay.
I didn't buy a balloon.
Yeah.
I gave her stuff that she actually will use.
Gotcha.
My wife, flowers, they're gonna die in 2-3 days.
Right. Yeah.
It's just she's not.
Balloon, they just gonna float around the living room.
Balloons, they'll just sit there and deflate.
Right.
A teddy bear is gonna end up on the floor because it never is on the bed.
But them brass knuckles, you got it in brass knuckles.
So like the thing is that a lot of times we miss what the thought of these gifts are, right? It's the thought that counts. He thought enough of you to give you flowers. He thought enough of you to give you a card. He thought enough of you to say, he called you and say, baby, I know it's our anniversary. I got something for you tonight. It might have been some candy or something.
That's right.
That might have been something that they shared together.
Bro.
Think about
that's right.
Video with a guy throw the dildo down the hallway.
Oh shit!
What video is this, bro? What video?
Pause.
What video? I didn't never. I never saw. I missed it. I missed the video.
But it was funny as hell. What he was trying to say, like the girl was ran through. In other words, so like that's him penetrating her, right? But the point is, it's kind of like
yo. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know why that came to my head, but it's like it's never enough. It's never enough.
Oh man!
My God.
Hey, I wasn't ready.
Hey,
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Oh, yo, I'm sorry.
That's what got tears.
Because I'm the video playing.
Took our tears. Listen, man, I hope people learn to love each other, bro. If love languages matter, that's an excellent book, man. The 5 love languages.
Right.
We should bring that should be a
topic.
That should be a whole topic. But no,
Listen.
essentially to tie all of those things together, like far as what he actually does do for her. She don't know what sentimental value that her friend holds for those said things.
Correct.
She may not want no big extravagant stuff. Just because you believe she deserves it doesn't mean that that's what she wants.
She may not even want that.
She might be like, look, shorty, he does more than you can actually imagine.
He stay on the phone with me half the day.
You know what I mean?
Right? Like he might.
He got me flowers because he know I am a stay-at-home wife. I can take care of those flowers.
That's right.
And every time I water them, I think of
it
how
make
much
me think about such and such.
Yeah. You don't know what those things mean to her. So you can't jump out the window and say, oh, you deserve more.
Yeah.
She feels like she doesn't. She's like, he does everything else for me. He pays the bills. He makes sure I don't have to work. I don't have to do none of this stuff that you might have to do in your situation. So you don't tell me what I'm supposed to have.
Shorty was talking like this in the camera. I gotta get ready to pick up my daughter. Shorty was talking like this in the camera, and I couldn't help but notice. And I wanted to talk.
No ring on
I wanted to talk. But she was like this in the camera. It wasn't nothing up on her hand on the other side.
And that's why.
That's usually a sign of.
It's an indicator jealousy.
Jealousy.
Yeah.
That's
what
Tony said.
That indicates a sign of jealousy. Like the thing was like when my parents got married.
Yeah.
So my mom used to say, I'm sorry, I'm turning this on myself.
Yeah.
My mom used to say, my family like him, right?
Yeah.
And then what he used to tell.
Wait.
I don't know why they don't like me.
Wait, about you?
No, about him.
When who got married?
When my mom and dad got married.
Oh.
Right? So like her sisters became jealous of the man that she had. And that's where that's
messy,
where,
bro.
That's where the breakdown happens a lot of times.
That was the other video y'all sent that the family made us break up. Who said that? You said that?
Yeah, so I know it was either me or Jay, one of us. But yeah, that's normally how everything happens. Your peoples don't like me, and you gonna side with your peoples because your peoples have the best interest for you, and sometimes they don't, because they're looking at a situation like that. I didn't have that experience with somebody that I dealt with. You're getting all of this from this person. I can get half of that.
That's right.
So I'm gonna interject and put my fears on you and make you mess up your own situation.
And you know what helps make that better? Personal healing, man.
Yeah.
If I'm on my personal healing journey, I begin to look at, because if I'm jacked up and hurt and traumatized, I could come in here and I'm personalizing it. I could come in here and the way you make a joke and the way you laugh and the way you do such and the way now I'm offended.
Yeah.
That Jay don't never come sit on the side. He think he better than us. He said stupid stuff, right? Because I'm not on my own journey.
Right.
If each of us did a little bit of that, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
A little bit of that. I gotta go get my daughter, man.
That's it, bro.
Can I get out of
Master
Splinter? Can I be excuse, brother?
Yeah, we all gotta get out of here. You know, I'm gonna play basketball like always on my Mondays. But no, to end this, I want everybody to think of this.
Yeah.
How would you feel if someone was planning an escape route on you soon as your relationship begins?
Golly, bro.
Depending on what someone else has been through and putting their input in on your relationship.
That's a lot.
We have to understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will put their fears on you because they couldn't understand or handle it themselves.
That's right.
So it's not for us to really take on their burden of fear. We gotta go on our own journey. So when it comes to getting married and eloping and connecting ourselves with the person that we want to be with, we have to do our own inventory of our relationship and what is beneficial for each and every one of the people that are connected.
That's real good.
Do not allow somebody else to come into your situation and tell you what you ought to do, what you need to do, how you need to do. No. If it didn't work in your situation, why would I adapt that mindset so I can mess up my own situation?
Absolutely.
It is asinine and it is retarded.
Remember this saying? Your best thinking got that person best thinking got them to where they at.
They ain't even nowhere. They're not even further than you. So why would you take their advice?
Can I say one thing?
Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid to have the conversation. As adults, and
what you mean, twin? What conversation?
All right, if let's say, all right, we want to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
How does that look for us?
Yeah,
I think that's a fair conversation, right? If we both bring something to the table, or don't want to lose something, you know what I mean? That whatever, but just had a conversation, like, like just be upfront. Don't just be. A lot of people just be wanting to be in situations, and they just be like, yes, and then they going into a situation where they said now they feel like they get resentful because they feel like they sacrificed themselves.
You had to catch yourself.
Yeah.
And I did this. I do this away. You hear that in all these arguments. You ain't really have to. If you would have spoke up. You're not a prisoner.
Little personal empowerment.
Exactly.
You're not a prisoner. So like, just do what you want to do. Like, I don't do jails. I don't do ball and chain.
Yeah.
My wife, she an individual. Like do what you do. Like, I got your back.
I get in trouble with telling people do what you do. Oh, people take it as a negative connotation.
Yeah, because they think that you not vested or care about them.
It's not a negative connotation.
Yeah.
If you know what you doing is going to affect me in a negative way, that's going to be on your conscience.
Yeah.
So when I say do what you do, it's whatever you doing. If you doing right or you doing wrong, do what you do.
Because guess what? They're going to do it anyway.
They're
going to do it anyway.
And that's my whole thing.
What up, Tony?
So as we always say before we get up out of here,
you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was right here with us, and we appreciate you guys. You guys can catch us here the same time, same place, every Monday. Same 4 personalities.
That's right.
And we ain't looking to do nothing but go up from here. We appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Make sure you share.
Make sure you like, share,
subscribe.
Right. You know what I mean? You got a couple of things that we working on so we can give you guys a better experience.
That's right.
But for right
now,
it's
coming up.
By the first quarter of this year, it's going to be better visuals. We're going to bring.
We got to see
video.
We won't give them all the juice, bro. We won't give them all the
better pizza, better ingredients.
Yeah, I mean, all
right, fellas. I'm out of here.
But it's your boy Tess Miller. We signing up out of here. My co-host.
Y'all the man.
What up, Lash? I see you, lady. Shout out.
Bro, what you doing? We signing out, bro.
Oh, we out. We out.
Boy, Chamber Girl. We up out of here, man.
Rodney C. Burris. I missed it.
Over your head. But we'll catch you guys next Monday, same time, same place. It's your boy Tess Bitter, my co-host.
That's what it is. All right, fellas.
Peace.
Yeah.